Hi everyone, this is Dr. G. Saiti Datar, Team MDS Conquer. So today I'm going to discuss about one of the fatal or a serious complication of COVID-19, which is nothing but ARDS, that is Acute Respiratory Distress Syndrome. Why is it important for us to know this complication of the COVID-19? Why? Because the ARDS has contributed to mortality in a proportion of patients globally. Okay, so that's the reason we need to know of what are the symptoms of the ARDS and how to conclude that the patient has ended up with this fatal complication of the COVID-19. Right, so coming to the definition of how to come to a conclusion and what exactly is ARDS. So ARDS, Acute Respiratory Distress Syndrome. So first thing is it is acute in onset. Okay, so the name itself says it's acute in onset. That means the patient will have the serious symptoms related to the respiratory failure within a week of a known clinical insult. Okay, so probably within a week of a known clinical insult, the patient will have this complication. So that is nothing but the acute onset, number one. Number two, the patient should have a respiratory failure, okay, which causes respiratory failure, which causes severe dyspnea. Okay, so we know many patients, we have encountered many patients complaining of shortness of breath, severe shortness of breath, right? So that is because of the respiratory failure primarily. Okay, so obviously many patients we have seen having mild to moderate symptoms of cough, cold, etc. But if the patient is having severe dyspnea or severe shortness of breath, and if it is because of respiratory failure, then you have to go to a conclusion that yes, the patient is having the complication of ARDS, which is nothing but related to COVID-19. Primarily, it should have been caused because of it should have been caused because of respiratory failure and not because of any other systemic disease like heart failure. Okay, the dyspnea or the hypoxia which have occurred in this particular patient, the primary cause should be respiratory failure and should not be any other systemic disease like the heart failure. That is number two. Number three is bilateral lung opacities. Okay, so when a chest X-ray is being taken, either a conventional CT or a conventional radiograph or a CT image, when if it is taken, then the chest X-ray of the patient shows bilateral lung opacities. Okay, so the chest X-ray will be very vague and opacities will be seen. So again, that is a sign that the patient is having ARDS. Okay, so these three, that is number one, acute onset, that is the patient will have a known clinical complication and the symptoms related to the complication within a week of a known clinical signs or symptoms or a known clinical insult. Number two, the patient will have severe dyspnea or shortness of breath, provided the underlying cause should not be any other systemic disease like heart failure or anything else, and primarily it should be the respiratory failure. Number three, bilateral lung opacities can be seen in a conventional X-ray or in a CT image. Okay, so this is the points that you need to remember in order to conclude that the patient is having the fatal complication of the COVID-19, which is ARDS, which is actually serious and possibly the patient can lead or the complication can lead to death possibly or probably in that particular patient. Okay, so when the ARDS is noticed in that particular patient, yes, the patient should have immediate intensive care, and like the patient should be on ventilator and the patient should be immediately attended with all the intensive care should be provided so that the mortality is reduced. Okay, so that is regarding the ARDS. So now what are the other causes of ARDS? Yes, infections being the first cause, like it takes the first place among the list. Okay, so infections, especially now in the present pandemic, we know the coronavirus has taken its place. Besides that, cytomegalovirus or the MERS, even those infections have caused the respiratory distress. Okay, so number one is the infections. Number two, the drugs which are toxic drugs, even they can cause the ARDS. Number three, inhalation of toxins. Okay, even that can cause ARDS. Number four, sepsis, yes, respiratory spread of infection, even that can cause ARDS. And finally, aspiration. Okay, aspiration as well. All these are the other causes which can cause ARDS. Okay. Now, if you see this particular radiograph, that is a conventional chest X-ray. So, if you see here, you can clearly appreciate the ribs and the X-ray appears to be pretty clear, right? So, you can see the heart in the middle obviously, and the ribs of the patient is pretty clear and it is clearly appreciated. So this is a normal X-ray. But now if you compare with that of a COVID-19 patient who is having ARDS, you can see there are multiple opacities which are seen bilaterally and it is completely vague. Okay, so this is how the normal X-ray and the patient having COVID-19 X-ray differs. Okay, so you need to have an idea of how the patient is having a COVID-19 patient having ARDS, the X-ray looks. Okay, so there is a little ground glass like appearance which is seen in this particular X-ray. Okay, it's completely vague and opacities are seen bilaterally. So even a CT X-ray shows this particular ground glass appearance with multiple radio opacities. So this is how you have to differ the chest X-ray of a COVID-19 patients with that of a normal X-ray. And if such presentation is being presented in the chest X-ray of a COVID-19 patients, yes, based on the symptoms and based on the signs and based on the X-ray, you have to think that the patient is having the serious complication, which is nothing but the ARDS. Okay, so now let's go in a pathology aspect of how this ARDS have been occurred in a COVID-19 patient. Okay, so let's think this as to be the air sac, okay, and around which might be the capillaries. Okay, so oxygen from the air sac goes to the capillaries. There are red blood cells which are present in the capillaries. Okay, so there is a thin wall which is present around the sac. Okay, so the oxygen will get transported or will be going through this thin sac and will be delivered to the RBCs, via which it is being transported to the other parts of the body. Okay, so the God or the nature has given the wall of the alveolar sac to be so thin, it's extremely thin, so that it facilitates the transport of oxygen through the wall. Okay, but now what happens if the patient is having the complication of the COVID-19, which is ARDS? What exactly happens is there is damage to the capillaries, there is damage to this alveolar wall, because of which this transport of oxygen is being impeded or is being hindered. Okay, how? We'll be discussing that further. So if you see this is a normal lung. Okay, so the white thing is nothing but the air, and if you see the distance between the green arrows, this is a wall. So as you can see here, the wall is extremely thin, right? So it's extremely thin, because of which it facilitates the transport of oxygen. Okay, but when you compare with that of the patient having ARDS, so if you see here, so this is being the early stage and this being the late stage. Okay, so if you see again the distance between the green arrows, so it is thick. Why? Because there is a debris which gets accumulated there. Okay, the debris from the epithelial and endothelial cells get accumulated. Besides that, the plasma proteins also get leaked from the capillaries. So the capillaries get damaged, right? So the plasma proteins will be leaked from the capillaries. Okay, so even those get deposited, and also the fibroblast, all these gets deposited, because of which the wall gets thickened. And once the wall gets thickened, obviously the transport of oxygen is being hindered. Okay, it impedes the transport of oxygen. So the transport of oxygen is being stopped, or it's being there is difficulty in the transport of oxygen, because of which oxygen will not reach the RBC, right? Because of which the patient will have hypoxia, and as a consequence of that, the patient will have severe dyspnea. So this particular thing is nothing but a diffuse alveolar damage. Okay, so there is a diffuse alveolar damage, which the pathologist actually call it. So diffuse alveolar damage have occurred. So the debris get deposited, the plasma proteins get deposited, okay, from the capillaries, which are rendered leaky because of the damage that have occurred. Okay, and also the fibroblast, all these get deposited and the wall gets thickened, and there is a diffuse alveolar damage. Okay, as a consequence of that, the oxygen is not delivered to the RBC, and possibly the death can occur in that particular patient. So this is being the early phase, and this being the late phase of ARDS, wherein you can see there is extremely thick wall. Okay, the wall is becoming extremely thick, and that again impedes the transport of oxygen. Okay, so this thing, in an exam point of view, why I feel to be important is they can post a picture like this and they can ask you what exactly it is and what is the concept behind that. Okay, so that's the reason you need to have an idea of what exactly occurs in a complication of ARDS in a corona patient. So that's the reason we have been discussing this. Okay, so have a good idea of this picture of why it has occurred and what's the importance of it. Okay, so that's it regarding the ARDS. So what exactly is important is what are the points you need to know regarding ARDS, followed by that how to differentiate the X-rays with the normal thing when compared to that of the COVID-19, and what is the pathology point of view. All this is quite important. Okay, so though I agree that there are many patients who have been recovered from the COVID-19, but yes, there is a complication of ARDS which should not be neglected. Okay, so that's the reason I suggest you to be safe. Thank you.